from the wonderful city of Orlando, Florida. It's live NBA courtside action. Tonight, the Orlando Magic take on the Detroit Pistons. Hi, everybody. This is Ralph Lowe. With me tonight is Van Earl Wright. We're looking forward to a great matchup. For tonight's starting lineup, let's go down to the public address announcer, Lawrence Tanner.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's National Basketball Association contest. Here's the starting lineup for the visitors, the Detroit Pistons. At point guard, 5'11", from South Florida, Chucky Atkins. At shooting guard, 6'6", from North Carolina, Jerry Stackhouse. At small forward, 6'5", from Georgia Southern, Michael Earl. At power forward, 6'9", from Virginia Union, Ben Wallace. At center, 6'10", from Connecticut, Clifford Robinson. Now, the starting lineup for your Orlando Magic. At point guard, 6'1", from Fayetteville State, Darryl.
Shoot and job. That was bad coming off his hand.
Out of bounds on Jerry Stackhouse.
Hill inbounds it. Armstrong sets the screen. Yes.
Hill.
Picked off. Brady made his jump from high school to the NBA when Toronto made him the 9th overall draft pick. Suitcase. Boom. To Armstrong. He lays it up. Nice shot. With a beautiful assist. Robinson with the inbound. To Wallace. Oh, what a horrible tackle. Hill. Shoot.
Hill.
Atkins inbounds it. Ripped away by Brady. Over to Armstrong. Armstrong puts up the shot. Armstrong had to prove himself in Europe before he finally landed in the NBA with the Magic in '95. To Curry. Curry for 2 points. Get that man out of there because he has no game. Over to Armstrong. Ewing draws the double team. With the jump. Easy money.
Minute.
Over to Stackhouse. Loses the handle. Armstrong. Stack with the inbound. To Robinson. He puts it up. He's shooting blanks. You're right on, Ralphie. To Hill. Watt steps in front. McBrady with the fade. Robinson with the inbound. To Robinson. Robinson from behind the arc. 1 minute remaining. Over to Armstrong. McBrady jump. Goaltending. Acton with the ball to Robinson. Whose house is this? I agree. Stackhouse puts up the trailer. T-Mac pulls up the three. Robinson. Stackhouse with the board. Stackhouse. Goaltending on T-Mac. Armstrong takes the ball across midcourt. Armstrong with the shot. Armstrong.
That's the end of the first quarter. Stop by the team signing up located in the main county court right across from aisle T and bid on autographed team items this evening. The winning bidder must be present.
Stack to Wallace. He's on fade. Wallace puts up the shot.
Ben Wallace.
Armstrong. Easy. Gives him money.
Armstrong.
A thief in broad daylight. Armstrong draws a double kick. Nice. To Curry. Robinson swings it outside to Acton. To Robinson in the post. To Robinson. Over to Acton. He puts it up. Pinpoint accuracy. I'd say that was true. Ewan inbounds it. Acton with the inbound. To Robinson. With the jumper. Buries the jumper.
Cliff always creating bad mismatches for the opponent because he can hit you inside and outside.
Hill. Yep. Hill. inbounds it. Grant with the rebound. To Ewing. Wallace pulls it down. To Acton.
Three in the key.
To Hill. Acton. Robson.
You're right on, Ralphie.
2 minutes remaining.
Robinson from beyond the arc.
Clifford Robinson.
Armstrong inbounds it. Hill shoots.
Grant Hill is back. Look at him taking to the iron.
Acton. Grant dives for the ball. McBrady puts up a shot. Robinson dives for the rebound. To Curry.
Like taking candy from a pen.
Stackhouse steps in front. Three-second violation.
In the key on Clifford Robinson.
1 minute remaining. The Hill. The Magic have just done whatever they wanted to do in this first half of play. Ewing sets a pick. T-Mac puts up a shot. It's good. Down low to Robinson. Oh, what a horrible pass. To Hill. Over to McGrady. McGrady draws the double team. Yep. Stackhouse inbounds it. Acton brings the ball up. With the jumper. Drains the jumper.
Chucky Acton.
Armstrong with the ball. He takes the jumper.
Clean in the glass.
Robinson puts up the trash.
That's the end of the first half of play. And now, fans, if you're seated in section 316, row Q, you've won a seat upgrade.
Yeah, Ralph.
T-Mac puts it up. Goaltending. Out of bounds on Curry.
Out of bounds on Michael.
McGrady. Yep. Robinson inbounds it. Acton from downtown. The Hill. Backcourt violation.
Backcourt violation.
Curry with the inbound. Puts up the shot.
Oh, man, that's just unbelievable.
Oh, Neo's one. Armstrong brings it up to the front court. It's all good.
Heart and hustle. Two words that definitely define Patrick Ewing.
Ewing inbounds it. Hill takes the jumper. Hill. Robinson with the inbound. To Robinson. He puts up the shot. Hill passes to T-Mac. To Armstrong. Curry kicks the ball. Hill inbounds it. In the post to Ewing. To Hill. Hill draws a double team. Hill. He's shooting blanks.
You're right on, Ralphie.
Three in the key.
That's a 3-second violation.
Hill with the inbound.
Minute.
Out of bounds on McGrady.
Out of bounds.
Curry inbounds it. Atkins takes the ball across midcourt. He puts it up.
That's ugly. Flat and broke.
Over to Hill. Over to Armstrong. Armstrong. Misfire. Fires it. Wow. He knocked that ball into the middle of next Tuesday. To Hill. 3-second violation.
In the key on Daryl Armstrong.
One minute remaining. Get that shot out of here. Armstrong.
Out of bounds on Tracy Murphy.
Curry with the inbound. Atkins with the ball. Turnover.
reason you should need to leave your seat, please wait for a break in game activity. And if you need assistance, inquire with any usher. We also remind you that any spectator going onto the court or interrupting play in any manner will be ejected and subject to arrest.
Robinson inbounds it. Over to Robinson. Robinson with the shot. Brings it down. Assist by Hecton. Puts up the shot. Easy. Easy money. Passes it out of the double team. Wallace goes into the paint.
Ben Wallace is truly a load in the paint. Second in the league in rebounding, averaging over 13 boards a game.
To Ewing. Robinson inbounds it. To Robinson. He shoots. Armstrong crosses midcourt. Ewing lays it up. Money. Back with the inbound. Oh, let it rain.
2 minutes remaining.
Who went Grady? He holds up for the three. That was a with the inbound. Robinson puts up a shot. Hill collects the rebound. Armstrong. The T-Mac. Beautiful assist. Watt with the inbound. fourth quarters. This game wasn't even close. Atkins brings the ball up over to Wallace. Robinson for 2 points. Off the iron. Over to Armstrong. To Grant. Over to Armstrong.
That's ugly. Flared and broke.
With authority.
So far, the highlight of Stackhouse's scoring touch in the NBA is that career-high 57-point performance against the Bulls in 2001.
To McGrady. Over to Hill. D-Mac passes to Armstrong.
Stopped by the team silent auction located in the main concourse right across from aisle T and bid on autographed team items this evening. The winning bidder